Congratulations to Ian Greer, Dragon, and Josh F. Go ahead and check your YouTube messages. You each won an M4A4 Desolate Space Field tested. If you guys could reply with your trade link in the next 48 hours, that would be great. As for the next giveaway that we're going to be launching after this video, if this video, last time we asked for 888 likes, if we could shoot for 999 likes, 1 off 1,000, but 999 likes, then I'll be starting up another giveaway, which will be just as cool, if not cooler. So, like I said, if this video hits 999 likes, that would be awesome, and we could start up another awesome giveaway. Enjoy the video, guys. How's my quad squad doing? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quadmft here, coming at you guys back again with another CSGO video. And today we're going to be discussing and going over something that I think should totally have been added into CS and still is not in CS, that should have been added like a year ago at least. I don't know why Valve or Steam hasn't added this. I understand it might be a little bit hard, but come on, man. This is something that, you know, actually is becoming a lot more popular considering it just got added to OP skins. I've seen posts of it from Reddit. I've seen so many different things saying how badly people want this in CSGO. You know, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it's really cool. We're going to be talking about 3D inspecting your skins in CS. So if you guys are into skins, which I'm assuming if you're subscribed to my channel, you probably like CSGO skins. Even if you only have a 2-cent inventory, you probably like imagining having an inventory or whatever it is, you like CSGO skins. So the thing that I wanted to show you guys first off is this website that I found linked from Reddit over on the Global Offensive Reddit. It's actually called Sketchfab. Now I'm going to show you guys a demonstration on the screen right now. It's actually really cool. So what it is it's a completely 3D inspected model of the Dragon lore in CSGO. Now, you don't, I'm not saying that this should only be built into CSGO when somebody has an AWP Dragon lore, because obviously I think this should be built in for every single skin. I don't care if you're using your P250 Sand Dune Battle Scarred Meme Dune. I don't care. I think you should be able to 3D inspect it. Just because I think, you know, when you go that extra mile, not necessarily, for example, the P250 Sand Dune, but when you go out of your way to buy a CSGO skin, for example, like this is a perfect example, when you spend 800 bucks on a Dragon lore or $1,000 on a Dragon lore, whatever it is, with absurd amount of money a D-lore costs, when you spend that much money on a skin, I think you should be able to see all the way around it without having to take it in game. And even when you do take it in game, you can't even see all the way around it. For example, like on the back of the AWP, you guys will see me go around occasionally. You can see that it says Hellfire on the back. If you're not really that into CSGO skins or CSGO secrets, you may not know that it says that, or you may not be able to see that depending on your, you know, your view model. So being able to have a 3D inspect, being able to see the bottom of the gun, the butt of the gun, the stock, the front, down the barrel, down the scope, being able to see basically everywhere you possibly can. I feel like this should be something that should have been in the game since CSGO came out, or within a few months of CSGO coming out. I don't know why they wouldn't make an Inspect 3D possible. Now, of course, you guys who are coders and understand all this shit are probably yelling at me like, Quad, are you stupid? This would take hours and would take so many updates and so many gigabytes of downloading, and you might have to do all this stuff. And okay, I understand that, and I understand it might take a little bit more processing power for you know, people who are using a laptop may not be able to do the most beautiful 3D inspect, but then you might want to lower your video settings and change your resolution, things like that. But still, I think you should be able to offer this, even if it's just for like, I really would be upset if they did it for like coverts only or knives only that you could 3D inspect, but it would be a step in the right place. Even if just Valve slowly started to add like, okay, now you can have a full 3D inspect in game of any knife you have in CS, or of any covert, or of any stat track skin, just stupid things like that. Even if they just added a little bit of it, even though I think it should definitely be for every single skin in CS, I think it would be awesome. So like I said, I'll link this little Sketchfab model thing, 3D model of the AWP Dragon lore, which looks to be factory new. I'll link it down in the description below. So I think this would be cool to, you know, get really more in touch with your skins, because I know a lot of, like, that sounds dumb, and it is kind of dumb, but people really do care about their skins. Like, people, like, I care. I want to know exactly where that little scratch is on this part of the gun, on this part of the knife, whatever. I want to know, and I think I deserve to know it if the skin is worth a certain amount of money. Even though I think it should be for every skin, you know, you spend a lot of money. People who have $50,000 inventories, I think they want to know a little bit more about their skins, and they'd want to see like the full 3D inspect of it without having to take it in game and mess with their view model. But the next thing that I wanted to discuss that actually has to do with 3D inspecting, and what site already implemented this, which I thought was so cool besides this little Sketchfab model, is actually OP skins. It's kind of weird. I've been planning to make this video talking about it for like 5 or 6 days or so, ever since I saw this article on Reddit about it, linking to the Sketchfab thing, asking why Valve didn't have it, which I don't understand why they don't have it, but whatever. I'm sure there's some reason behind there besides them just not wanting to do it. Is OP Skins actually implemented what they call an instant field inspection, which is basically, you know how on OP Skins, I'll show you guys where you can go and you can click inspect or add to cart or whatever you want to see, and you can see the wear of it. And even on OP Skins, if let's say for example you see an M9 Doppler and it shows as phase 3, it's actually phase 3 in game. It's not just like a stock picture of the Doppler M9 or whatever. It actually matches the phase. But with the instant field inspection, which they just added yesterday, you can actually completely inspect the weapon, not necessarily a full 3D rotating thing like the Sketchfab model, but you can see the front or you can see the play side and the back side. So if you really want to find a certain pattern, or you want to make sure you really like the skin, because let's say you saved up all your money for 3 months and now you're going on to buy whatever, a knife or something like that, and you really want that knife, but for some fucking reason you don't want to open CS. Again, I don't understand. I think of course it's a lot quicker to do the instant field inspection, so I totally think that instant field inspection is a major key, and I love that OP Skins added this. No, they didn't sponsor me to say this. It just happened to be that I saw this as soon as it came out yesterday, so I do think that's a huge step in the right place. I think Steam or Valve should try, if Valve sees this for some reason and says, hey, I don't know why we don't add 3D inspects, you don't have to give me any credit. You just put it in the game. Maybe you just put me in the update, put my name in the update or something like that. I really don't care. I just want to see 3D inspects built into CS and not have to use things like Sketchfab models to see your full inspect of a made up Dragon Lore, or to have to go on OP Skins and use, an instant field inspection. The OP Skins thing isn't really related back to being able to do 3D full inspects, because it just looks like a normal inspect, but it is a little bit quicker, and I think it's kind of cool that they added that to OP Skins. So this video was a little bit different. I just wanted to keep you guys updated and see what you guys thought about this. Please go down in the comment section below and tell me exactly what you guys think about this, because it does interest me. It really honestly does. I think it's something that should be added, and I'd like to see Valve do it. So don't forget to subscribe and join the Quad Squad if you guys haven't already. We just hit 100,000 subscribers, and I've got some really cool stuff coming for 100K, so stay tuned for that. It's been your boy Quadmft. Make sure to use code Quadmft for a discount over on G Fuel if you guys are looking to stay energized and stay focused. I'll link that down in the description below as well, just like it always is. It's been your boy Quad. Like I said, if you made it to this point in the video, go down in the comment section below and comment the word 3D. I'll try and reply to everybody who comments that. It's been your boy Quad, and I'm out 5,000.